So I feel it's a divine will that has brought us together here. And certainly we will try to uphold all the values that you have been so carefully preserving in this center, because clearly a center that has been running for such a long time, and when people are associating with it, it has got a cultural value to it, and it has got certainly a feel to it, a connect that patients can feel. So we will certainly work on that, and we will continue that same thing. At the same time, trying to bring our work culture, which is basically karma yoga, which we want to do our work without having any this thing of caring for the results, being able to deliver the best to the patients, so that they can have the correct treatment and empower the doctors with accurate diagnosis. That's what our motto says. So that patients can benefit from these tests, and that itself is a goal, which we can aim for. And sitting whilst we were
joining hands with CPathlabs, we can further expand our basket of offering equations with the vision to deliver accurate and cost-effective diagnostic services. Thank you.
Now I would like to request Dr. Krishna to give the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. In Telugu, we have a saying, "Endaro Mahanubhavalu, Andarki Vandanam." It says there are lots of great people. My obeisances to all of them. When we came to Kolkata this morning, we didn't know, what we were walking into, but clearly we have walked into some very important pages of history. And having sister here makes us feel we have a direct connect with Mother herself. Thank you very much, sister, for gracing this occasion and giving us a path, what we should be looking at, what we should be aiming for in future. Thank you very much. And associating with Dr. Ishaq and brothers, which we were just having a chat.
High-end testing, histopathology, which is my area of interest. We have a subspecialty team back in Hyderabad. So the dream is to actually set up a digital pathology network across the country. So this is really state of the art. When we say histopathology, it is the study of tissues, not only cancer but all sorts of biopsies from across the body. So now we have the technology to digitize this. So we would have local processing, but we would have a network of pathologists across the country who would be able to report these. We've also just started a foray into population-based cancer screening. We are developing a low-cost AI tool for cervical cancer screening. India unfortunately holds the very ignominious distinction of having the highest number of deaths due to cervical cancer anywhere in the world. So this is a problem that really needs to be addressed. WHO has actually declared that by 2030 we should eliminate cervical cancer. So we have just started working on really high-end solutions to screen for cervical cancer. We are also looking at screening for breast cancer. So this is the crux of the work that we wish to do, digital pathology and cervical cancer screening. And we are really delighted to be associated with CMC, and I'm sure our association is going to be very long and very fruitful. Thank you.
As you all know, Kolkata Medical Center Limited, popularly known as CMC, started its journey in the year 1979 with the concept of providing medical services all under one roof. We have been serving the community since then with quality services. CPathlabs is a pan-India company who are doing a great job in the medical services. Now they are spreading their tentacles.
Mother in the house, so she already has an association with this center, so I'm sure that she continues to bless you from heaven. And I congratulate you for this service that you're giving to humanity, that in the inauguration of the new pathology section, that you are giving a highly competent very good professional service, and that is so important in the work of diagnosis and monitoring of treatment. But also what is very important is that human beings need more than technically proper care. And I have come a number of times here bringing sisters, especially we have a close association with our Dr. Vadan. So a number of times I have been here, and I have seen that we have always been welcomed with respect and courtesy from the staff. So this welcoming attitude is very good, and please continue. Also, the premises are always very well maintained and very clean. That is very important. And then remembering that the person who comes is also a worship of God. For we cannot say we love God whom we don't see, if we don't love our neighbor whom we do see. So thank you for the invitation to come. Our prayers go with you. We will take the flowers and place them on Mother's tomb as an offering for you there at Mother's tomb. And may God bless you all.
Now I would like to request Dr. Ranjini Chakravarti to say some words on this inauguration.
Very warm welcome to all the dignitaries on the stage, our esteemed doctor colleagues who are here, and the members of the press. I'm just following up on this very moving address by Sister Michael, and I think she's really hit the nail upon the head. It is really strange. My father always says your free will leads your destiny, and we come from far down south, but clearly today our hearts meet and our energies meet so that we can provide greater and greater service. To very briefly introduce myself, I'm a pathologist by training. I spent a good chunk of my professional life in UK. We came back to India with the express purpose of setting up really truly world-class laboratory services and at affordable rates.
A.R. Krishna Prasad, Mr. Ishtaq Amit, and Mr. Akhtar Hasnan. Thank you very much.
By the presence of our dear Mother Teresa, who came here in the early 1990s, and she had echocardiogram here, and also
On stage and felicitate our respected chief guest, Sister Michael. Now I would like to call Sabra Khatun to come on stage and felicitate Dr. Ranjini Chakravarti. Shulabna Mukherjee, please come and felicitate Mr. Ishtaq Amit. Pooja Mukherjee. Now I would request Mrs. Monisha Panja to come on stage and felicitate Mrs. Akhtar Hasnan. The lamp lighting will be starting now. So please, ma'am, join us. And the others also. Mr. Ishtaq Amit, Dr. A.R. Krishna Prasad, and Mr. Akhtar Hasnan, and Dr. Ranjini Chakravarti.
Okay.
Yes, so that we can all invest.
নিজে ছবিও তুলবে